Alright, so today we're going to be testing your oculomotor responses to some tests today. So the first thing we're going to do is start with pursuits. So I'm going to put my hands on the side here, and I want you just to follow my finger with your eyes. And do not move your head. Alright, and we're going to go up. Alright, and the next part, we're going to follow my finger again. Try not to move your head, just your eyes. Okay, so for pursuits, we're looking for smooth eye movements and if they had any nystagmus in their mid-range. So the next thing we're going to do is saccades. So I'm going to put fingers on both sides of your head here, and without moving your head, I want you to kind of bounce your eyes between the fingers. So go left to right, left to right. And I'm going to count 10 times for you. So whenever you're ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So for that, we're just looking if they're overshooting or undershooting, and if they can fixate on a finger. So the next one is near point convergence. So what I have here is a goniometer that has a word written at the top of it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start here, and I'm going to move this towards your nose, and then just let me know if the word ever splits into two.
Yep.
All right. It's like 2.5 centimeters. So we're just going to do this 2 more times.
Yep.
That one's about 1.5, a little bit over. We're going to do one more.
Yep.
And that one's back to about 2.5 centimeters. So anything below 5 to 6 centimeters is considered normal. So besides looking at the distance, we're also looking if he had any outward deviation of his eyes. The next test we're going to do is the VOR. So what I want you to do for this test is just to look straight at my nose. I'm going to put my hands on the side of your head, and I'm going to move your head side to side, and just try to keep focus on my nose, okay? Okay. So for that one, we want his eyes to maintain the opposite of his head movement. So if his head moves to the right, his eyes stay to the left, right on my nose, and they don't veer off and have corrective saccades. So for the next one, we're going to do the head impulse test. So for this test, I just want you to look straight at my nose again, and then I'm going to move your head quickly in one direction, and I want you to maintain your eyes straight on my nose. Okay, good. So for that test, we want also for them to maintain focus right on your nose and not to have any corrective saccades where he's looking away and then he has to correct his eyes back to my head. The next one we're doing is the VOR cancel. So for this test, I'm going to have you put your arms straight in front of you and point your thumbs upward. And then I'm just going to grab your hands and then put my hand on top of your head. And I'm going to be moving your head and your arms together. And what I want you to do is just to maintain your focus on your thumbs the entire time. All right? Okay. So for that test, we're looking for any jerking movements that would be happening in his eyes, and that those would be happening in more of the middle phase, and it would happen in both directions. So the last test we're going to do is the head shake test. So for this test, I'm going to have you close your eyes. I'm going to put my hands on both sides of your head, and I'm kind of shake your head side to side a little bit, And then I'm going to have you open your eyes and just look straight at me. Okay, open your eyes. Okay, so for that test, we were observing for nystagmus, and if there was nystagmus, it would occur in the quick phase towards one of the sides, and we'd be looking at which side that would occur in. And that's all.